Want to get your finger locks.
Okay. I'm trying to stop off for this breakfast. Welcome everybody, Happy New Year. This is the Sine Die meeting of the River Edge Mayor and Council, Monday, January 1st, 2018. And please ask everybody to please rise for a moment of silent prayer. And will Councilman Acquafredda please lead us in the flag salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by posting on the bulletin board in Borough Hall, by email to the Ridgewood News, the Record, and by submission to all persons entitled to same, as provided by law of a schedule including the date and time of this meeting. I'd like to remind all members of the public we have 3 fire exits in the council chambers, 1 on each side of the dais and 1 in the rear. Roll call, please, Madam Clerk.
Councilman Fredo?
Present.
Councilman Barloni?
Here.
Tony C?
Here.
Councilman Fiva?
Here.
Councilwoman Davis?
Here.
Councilman Papaleo?
Here.
And Mayor Miller?
Here. And if we have a motion to approve the minutes of the Mayor and Council work session meeting of November 6th, work session meeting of November 20th, work session and regular meeting of December 4th, and work session meeting of December 19, 2017.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Abstaining on the last 2. Yes, on November 6th.
Very good. Okay. Appointment of personnel changes. May I please have a motion to approve the hire of Matthew Petersky as patrol officer in the police department at an annual first-year probationary salary of $39,226 with a 2-year probationary period effective January 1, 2018.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? May I please have a motion to approve the hire of Robert Terrio as a police officer in the police department at the annual first-year probationary salary of $39,226 with a 2-year probationary period effective January 1, 2018.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? And may I have a motion to approve the hire of Jeffrey Starren as a police officer in the police department at an annual first-year probationary salary of $39,226 with a 2-year probationary period effective January 1, 2018.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Congratulations, gentlemen. Mr. Petersky and your family, would like to come up, please. Chief. Bible, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Matthew Petersky, do solemnly swear
I, Matthew Petersky, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will
and that I will
bear true faith
bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and to the government established
and to the government established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I, Matthew Petersky, do solemnly swear
I, Matthew Petersky, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
perform
all the duties
all the duties
as a patrol officer
of patrol officer
in the River Edge Police Department
in the Red Police Department,
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my
So
ability.
help me.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Leteria, let's go to the family, please. Here, Ron. Left hand on the Bible, raise your hand. Repeat after me, please. I, Robert Leteria,
I, Robert Leteria,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear
and I will bear
true faith
true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the government established
and to the government established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I, Robert Leteria, do solemnly swear
I, Robert Leteria, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
as a patrol officer
as a patrol
in
officer
the River Edge Police Department
in the River Edge Police
to the
Department
best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Down. Leave your hand on the floor. Get it, Chief. Left hand on the Bible. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Jeffrey Starr, do solemnly
I, Jeffrey Starr, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear
and that I will bear
true faith
true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the government established
government established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I, Jeffrey Starr, do solemnly swear
I, Jeffrey Starr, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties as
all the duties as
patrol officer
patrol officer
in the River Edge Police Department
in the River Edge Police Department
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations. Before you gentlemen leave, we have oaths of office you need to sign, just see Stephanie. Thank you, Thomas. Briefly, just congratulations again to the three young men we hired today. I know you had a pretty rigorous, you might say, grueling process to get here, but I think I speak to the council. We're all happy to have you. We're proud to have you. And the chief's happy to have you, and we look forward to a long and successful career with us. And if you like, you can leave if you want to go and start celebrating your family. No need to sit for the rest of the meeting if you don't want to. We have a lot of interesting topics you may want to hear about, but might have other things. Happy New Year.
Good night.
They don't want to hear about replacement of the drainage in the storage sewer. Michael.
Everybody leave. Is it something I said?
Well, the parking will open up for Tom.
What's that?
basically what I
Did I leave it on the table there?
I don't know. No. Which one? The Bible.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, no, they had it wrong. They had to move that.
We're okay. Yeah, we're good.
Take your time.
So the rest of our agenda, it's not that.
You have plenty of time.
Well, Council, thank you very much for
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It's a copy of,
Yeah. We can autograph it if you want.
8x10s are on sale.
Want to get a better seat?
Maybe I should have announced that, maybe they would have stayed.
I know, right? Should have done us first. So we have knowledge.
3 police officers, yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't think it's just fair to keep that at about 2 inches. Just like exceptional.
Got to make sure he only goes in an SUV.
I don't know, but you just cleared this.
Yeah, we just put Aaron Judge on her.
No. No, these are, they're on the actual council. This is additional people who are added. No, the originally the council. And then, yes, because it's only.
It's not heat, it's snow. There's always meal vouchers. Why can't we just do one? Why does everybody?
They're all. Yeah, no, they're all, I mean, you want for each. They're each person is separate. No, that's just one. Yeah.
It's not a right.
All right. Are we ready to resume, Madam Clerk? Let's complete the appointments of personnel. Can I please have a motion to approve the salary change of Philip Paul, crossing guard, from hourly step 1 rate of $17.79 to step 3, $19.78, retroactive to January 1, 2017.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And lastly, a motion to approve the hire of Anna Delia as Playground Program Director, an annual B-scale salary of $3,494, effective January 2nd, 2018.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We also have listed correspondence that's available through the borough's clerk office, if anyone's interested, as well as monthly reports from the tax collector for November, library board for December 2017, Recreation Commission October, November 2017, and the Land Use Board for October, November 2017. We have no ordinances on for first reading. We have no ordinance on for second reading. Resolution 17-425 to 17-434 we have by consent, unless any member of council wants to pull out for separate discussion of those specific resolutions. If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve those resolutions by consent.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? No, Councilman Bartoloni, as Finance Chair, please read and move Resolution 17-435, payment of the bills.
Whereas vouchers for the payment of goods and services rendered to the Borough of Riverhead have been received, and whereas each bill has been checked by the receiving department, approved by the Chief Financial Officer and Borough Clerk, and reviewed by the 3 members of the Finance Committee, now therefore be it resolved that bills as listed now be confirmed for payment from the appropriate funds as follows. Current account, $2,597,703.62. Capital account, $32,615.16. Recreation account, $127. Trust other account, $54,795.87. Open space account, $4,532. Trust other developers account, $550. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? And we have one Borough Administrator topic, Alan.
Thank you, Mayor, if I may. We provided the Mayor and Council with a copy of the draft resolution by the Bergen County Board of Chosen Freeholders to enter into an agreement with the Borough of Riverhead for the replacement of an 18-inch storm sewer line and our 10-inch sanitary sewer line. The agreement specifies what the county would be responsible for and what the boroughs would be responsible for. They would provide us with construction funding, including engineering, design, and inspection fees, totaling $282,703.07, based upon the estimate developed by Costa Engineering. As the Sewer Subcommittee is aware, in the minutes of the Sewer Subcommittee have reflected, we have been working with the county to try and get this agreement in place so that Robert Costa, our borough engineer, can start the field work before it snows. And perhaps we can get out to bid and do this as soon as possible so that we don't have an emergency situation. Given the fact that we received this from the county just the other day, I wanted to list it for your consideration today to show good faith on the part of the borough that we're doing everything we possibly can to move this forward. I'm just asking the council whether you have any comments on the agreement, the sharing of the costs. You have to recognize that we will be receiving about 250 lineal feet of a new sanitary line on Kinderkamak Road, approximately from Webb to River Edge Road. We will have to provide police protection during that time, and there are other costs that are not included here. This is not an all-inclusive reimbursement to us. We've already provided Costa Engineering with a small contract to provide the estimate and do some preliminary work. So I'm looking, Mayor, for the review and consideration of the council on this agreement, and if it's acceptable, we would move it forward with a formal resolution at the next meeting. And certainly the borough attorney should take time to look this over and see that it's to his satisfaction as well.
Anybody have any comments or questions regarding this? I'll make a motion to put it on a future agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Any more discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Thank you, Mayor.
Well, I have to.
All right, I guess we'll open the meeting to the public, please. A motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We're now open to the public if anybody would like to ask any questions or make any comments. We have another meeting at noon where you'll have 2 more opportunities to speak to the council. Seeing none, motion to close, please.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Council comments, anybody want to speak now, or do you want to just defer to the regular meeting? Defer? Okay. Motion to adjourn, please.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Time you guys adjourn. Reconvene at noon for reorganization. Happy New Year, welcome everybody. This is the reorganization meeting of the Mayor and Council, January 1st, 2018. Can I please ask everyone to rise for a moment of silence, prayer? Councilman Papaleo and Councilman Canino, lead us in the flag salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by posting on the bulletin board in Borough Hall, by email to the Ridgewood News, the Record, and by submission to all persons entitled to same, as provided by law of the schedule including the date and time of this meeting. I'd like to remind the members of the public, we have 3 fire exits in the council chamber, 1 on each side of the dais and 1 in the rear. Roll call, please, Madam Clerk.
Councilman Slater?
Present.
Councilman Barone?
Here.
Councilwoman Castillo?
Here.
Councilman Canino?
Here.
Councilwoman Davis?
Here.
Councilman Papaleo?
Here.
And Mayor Mendon?
Here. Madam Clerk, will you please announce the results of the 2017 elections?
Dario Canigo for 3 years as councilman from 2018 to 2020. Thomas Papaleo for 3 years as councilman from 2018 to 2020.
Congratulations again, gentlemen.
Thank you.
We have Assemblyman Eustace here who will swear you in, now Councilman Canigo. Like to come up and stand when the Bible is here.
I state your name. I, Dario Canigo, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey. And the Constitution of the State of New Jersey. And that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. Will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And to the government established in the United States. And to the government established in the United States. And in this state. And this state. Under the authority of the people. Under the authority of the people. I, state your name. I, Dario Canigo, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully. Solemnly swear that I will faithfully, impartially and justly perform all the duties as a councilman to the best of my ability. So help me God. Congratulations. Sign this. Thanks.
Councilman Papaleo. Yes.
I, Thomas Papaleo,
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of this state,
and the Constitution of this state,
and that I
will
bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
and this state, under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people. I, Thomas Papaleo,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
perform all the duties
as councilman to the best of my ability.
as councilman to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
And you will for the next 2 months.
Thank you so very much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Assemblyman, I don't know if you wish to say a few words. We'd be grateful.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I would all just take a minute.
Sure.
Mayor, I beg your indulgence for just a moment, and I want to congratulate everybody. We made it through another year. 2018 promises to be a great year. It's a great thing in a country when you can have changes in government that involve no problems, no bumps in the road. We have open and free elections. It's something to really look forward to, and I look forward to working with each of you. Our office is always an ear, and anything we can do to help. I do need to tell you that if you apply for grants or anything like that through the town, please let us know, and we can do a letter of recommendation that will help push those things along. You should get as much as we can in return from Trenton to your town, so please let us help you. Thanks, and have a great New Year.
Happy New
You
Year.
too. Happy New Year.
Madam Clerk, please take the roll call of the new council.
Councilman Freda,
Yes, sir.
Councilman Ballmer,
Here.
Councilman
Here.
Councilman Kamigo,
Here.
Councilwoman Davis.
Here.
Councilman Papalayo,
Here.
and Mayor Mignon.
Here. Would someone like to make a nomination for council president for 2018? Councilman Papalayo?
I would like to. I'd like to nominate Vito Aquafeda for council president for 2018.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Of course not. Congratulations, Mr. Council President.
Thank you.
There are no proclamations and awards. We have an opportunity to open to the public for items on the agenda. Somebody make a motion, please, to open.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We're open to the public for any questions or comments regarding any specific agenda item. We will open again later in the meeting for general questions or comments. Seeing no one, a motion to close, please.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Without objection from the council, I intend to read each section, and we'll do it by consent unless somebody has anything specific, so we don't have to vote on each individual person, but I'll read the names into the record. All standing committees and special committees are dissolved, and all individual appointments are terminated and relieved of their offices and duties, and indeterminate appointments dissolved. And we're going to do this by consent. Approve the reappointment of Thomas Sarlo as Borough Attorney. Reappointment of Andrew Zimaluka as Municipal Prosecutor. Reappointment of Mark Raimondo as Alternate Municipal Prosecutor. Reappointment of Jeffrey T. Carney as the Municipal Public Defender. Reappointment of Joseph R. Donahue as Alternate Municipal Public Defender. Reappointment of Matthew Jacoby of Cleary, Jacoby, Alfieri, Jacobs as Labor Attorney. The reappointment of Rogan McCarthy as Bond Counsel. Reappointment of J.J.M. Otterstedt Insurance Agency as Risk Manager. The reappointment of Ferroli, Wilcox, Cirillo, and Cuba as auditors. The reappointment of Alan Spinello as tax attorney. The reappointment of Robert Costa as borough engineer. The reappointment of Joseph Burgess and Burgess Associates as borough planner. Approved reappointment of Brian Chakowski of Gittleman, Mulstock, Chakowski as redevelopment attorney. Approved reappointment of Anthony Suarez as special counsel for COA. Motion by consent, please.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The following liaisons will be designated. Councilman Ecafreda, Planning Board, Class 3 member. Redevelopment, Code Enforcement, Property Maintenance, Land Use Office. Councilman Bartoloni, Police Emergency Management, Traffic and Safety Committee, Rent Leveling, July 4th Committee. Councilman Bastide, Recreation Commission, Environmental Protection Commission, and Green Team. Councilman Canigo, Library Board of Trustees, Historic Commission, SCORE Co-Liaison, River Edge, Riverdale Schools. Councilwoman Davis, Fire Department, Fire Prevention, Revis, SCORE Co-Liaison, Board of Health, the Mayor's Business and Economic Advisory Board, Mayor's Emergency Management Advisory Board, and the Farmers Market as the council representative. And Councilman Papalayo, Public Works, Beautification Committee, and the Shade Tree Commission. So I'm going to make a motion to accept those.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
A motion by consent to approve the following committee appointments. Finance Committee, Councilman Bartoloni as Chair. Councilwoman Davis. Councilman Canigo, and Councilman Acapulco as alternate number 1. Insurance Committee, myself, Councilman Leo, Councilman Bastide. Subcommittees of the Council, Personnel, myself, Councilman Papaleo, and Councilwoman Bastide. Contracts, myself, Councilman Canigo, Councilwoman Davis, and Tom Sarlo, Borough Attorney. Sewer, Public Infrastructure Subcommittee, Alan Negrin as Chair, Robert Costa, Engineer John Lynch, Director of our DPW, Councilman Papaleo, John Pampaloni, who's our Collection System Operator, and myself. River Edge Alliance Against Alcohol and Drug Abuse, Marie Papaleo as Chair, Councilwoman Bastide, and myself. Shared Services, Councilman Papaleo, myself, and Councilman Canigo. Technology, Councilwoman Bastide, Councilman Bartoloni, and myself. Codification, Councilman Bartoloni, Chair, Councilman Papaleo, Councilman Canigo. Community Center Committee, Councilman Acquafreda, Councilman Bartoloni, and myself. Citizens Budget Committee, the Mayor and the entire Council, Alan Negrian, and following residents, Anthony Barbary, Constantine Krenusku, Teresa Esposito, Ken Krautheim, Al Rumman, and Anthony Arcuri. Motion to accept by consent, please.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Mayor appointments, I reappoint Laura Hookstraight as Chair, Eileen Boland for a 3-year term, and Pamela Gould as alternate 1 to the Environmental Protection Commission, effective today. I reappoint Joellen Schlossberg as my designee to the Farmers Market Committee for the calendar year 2018. The reappointment of Sarah Teresa Bartoloni, Class A, Mary Donahue, Class B, and Michael Ginch, Class C, for 4-year terms on the Historic Preservation Commission. Reappointing Eileen Boland as Class 2 member of the Land Use Board, James Eric Kellian, Class 4, Lou Grasso, Class 4, for full 4-year terms to the Land Use Board. Michael Cray is alternate 1 for a 2-year term through 12/31/19, all to the Land Use Board. I'm also reappointing Julia Lee, Rabbi Paul Jacobson, Pastor Dennis Tebest, and Richard Berry to the Mayor's Emergency Management Advisory Board. Members of the actual local Emergency Management Council are still seated. Those were 3-year appointments. And lastly, I'm reappointing George Sedarius, James Liu, Virginia Cordaway, Randy Duffy, Anita De Silva, David Bradley, and Lou Grasso to the Mayor's Business and Economic Advisory Council for the year 2018. Appointment of personnel changes, again, I'll read these out and we can do them by consent. Approve the reappointments of Greg Caridi, Gary Esposito, Robert Don Diego, Thomas Smith, Sandy Mascortolo, Stacy Modell, and Kathy Donovan for 2-year terms through 12/31/19 to the Beautification Committee. Reappointment of Teresa Esposito as the Council Designee and Patricia Courts as the Board of Health Designee for 1-year terms to the Farmers Market Committee. Reappointment of the Fire Prevention Bureau for 1-year terms as follows: Alan Silverman, William Drew, Peter DeVries, Ralph Leonardi, and Craig Maioki. And approve the appointments of the following officers for the River Edge Fire Department for 2018. Chief of Department George O'Connell, Assistant Chief Frank Puglisi, Deputy Chief William Sanders, Captain Company Number 1 Timothy Carroll, Captain Company Number 2 Greg Caridi, First Lieutenant Company 1 Richard Neerhout, First Lieutenant Company 2 Bennett Silver, Second Lieutenant Company 1 Edward Trinkleback, Second Lieutenant Company Number 2 Justin Kearns, effective January 1, 2018. And reappointment of Sheila Dansky, Alicia Armental, Claudia O'Neill, Marie Papaleo, Maureen Noble, and Lizette Vidal for 2-year terms to the Green Team. Approved the reappointment of Mary Claire Smith for a 3-year term to the Board of Health. Approved the reappointment of Cindy Cantry for a 5-year term to the Library Board of Trustees. I'm appointing Lisa Jinta as the Mayor's representative for a 1-year term, and Julie Rabinowitz will serve as the Superintendent Schools representative for the calendar year 2018, all to the Library Board of Trustees. The reappointment of John Lynch as Safety Delegate and Sam Yanovich as alternate for the year 2018. And the reappointment of Jennifer Doherty and Margaret Pohl for 5-year terms to the Shade Tree Commission, effective January 1, 2018. Is there a motion to accept by consent?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? And we have Ms. Esposito, Ms. Papaleo, and Mr. Esposito, would you like, and Mr. Grasso, we can swear you in now if you would like to your various positions. You'd like to come forward. If you guys face it that way, the camera will pick you up.
A little back.
Yeah.
You can all fit in.
Just raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear. That I will support the Constitution. Of the United States. And the Constitution. Of the State of New Jersey. And that I will bear. True faith. And allegiance to the same. And to the government established. In the United States. And in this state. Under the authority of the people. I state your name. Do solemnly swear. That I will faithfully. Impartially. And justly perform. All the duties. As a member of the whatever council committee. Or you are appointed. So help me. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you for your.
Just mention your affidavits are in the other room.
Yes. Yes, whoever we just swore in, your oaths of office are actually in the council room. It's for you to sign afterwards, please. I've just been told that Nick Mamano
Chief of Staff to Joe Logano.
is here. Would you like to make any comments? Anyway, thank you for coming this morning. We have 3 ordinances on for first reading. Ordinance 18-1, Madam Clerk, please read by title.
Ordinance 18-4, an ordinance to fix the salary, wage, and compensation of officers and employees of the Borough of Riveredge in the County of Bergen and the State of New Jersey for the year 2018, salaries for the Department of Public Works.
This is a routine, just setting the salary scales for this coming year. Someone can make a motion to adopt on first reading, please.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilman Correa?
Yes.
Councilman Barlow?
Yes.
Councilman Bishop?
Yes.
Councilman Kilic?
Yes.
Councilman
Yes.
Councilman Papalayo?
Yes.
And there'll be a public hearing at a later meeting. Ordinance 18-2, Madam Clerk, please read by title.
Ordinance 18-2, an ordinance to fix the salary, wage, and compensation of the officers and employees of the Borough of Riveredge in the County of Bergen and the State of New Jersey for the year 2018, salaries for the police department.
A similar salary ordinance for the police department. Is there a motion to adopt on first reading, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any more discussion? Roll call.
Councilman Correa?
Yes.
Councilman Barlow?
Yes.
Councilman Steve?
Yes.
Councilman Kilic?
Yes.
Councilman Davis?
Yes.
Councilman Papalayo?
Yes.
Likewise, this will be up for public hearing at a later meeting. And ordinance 18-3, Madam Clerk, please read by title.
Ordinance 18-3, ordinance to fix the salary, wage, and compensation of the officers and employees of the Borough of Riveredge in the County of Bergen and State of New Jersey for the year 2018, salaries for non-contractual employees.
Similar salary ordinance. Motion to adopt on first reading, please.
So moved.
Second.
Any more discussion? Roll call.
Councilman Papalayo?
Yes.
Councilman Barlow?
Yes.
Councilman Steve?
Yes.
Councilman Kilic?
Yes.
Councilman Davis?
Yes.
Councilman Papalayo?
Yes.
We have no ordinances on for second reading today. And we have resolutions 18-01 to 18-58 to be approved by consent unless any member of council would like to pull out anyone for separate voter consideration. If not, motion to adopt by consent, please.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Councilman Bartoloni, Finance Chair, please read and move Resolution 18-59, paying the bills.
Thank you. This one will be quick. Whereas vouchers for the payments of goods and services rendered for the Borough of Riveredge have been received, And whereas each bill has been checked by the receiving department, approved by the chief financial officer and borough clerk, and reviewed by the 3 members of the finance committee, now therefore be it resolved that bills as listed now be confirmed for payment from the appropriate funds as follows. Current account, $1,575,585.30. Animal welfare account, $212.70. So moved.
Second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion please to open to the public.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody would like to make a comment or any questions, express any concerns? Now, have the opportunity to do so. Nobody? Motion to close to the public, please.
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Council comments. Councilman Papaleo.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like to wish everyone a Happy New Year. I'm grateful for being reelected this year. It was an honor to be the highest vote getter in the town, and it is an honor to serve another term. I'm also honored to be working with this council and with all those who have been appointed to different committees and commissions and positions within the town. I'd just like to say thank you.
Councilman Bartoloni.
Thank you, Mayor. Happy New Year to everyone. Congratulations to Matthew, Robert, and Jeffrey for their appointment to the police department. Also, obviously, congratulations once again to Tom and Dario on your re-election and election to the Borough Council. I look forward to working with you over the next year. Just, in terms of the year coming forward, I think we definitely have a challenge before us this year. I think the people of River Edge are going to be looking to us, particularly in light of the changes to the recent tax code. And people are going to be worried about how their property taxes are going to be affecting them. And I think there's going to be a lot of attention put on us in terms of how we structure our budget this year. So I think we definitely have our work cut out for us, but I think we can definitely achieve what the people will be looking for. In terms of just going forward on the community center, I'm very hopeful that we will get a shovel on the ground this year. That's going to be my goal, to make sure that that does happen this year. But again, we're going to have to work together to meet some budgetary challenges in terms of prioritizing other capital requests from other departments to make sure that we can finally get this project that's been going on now for almost 10 years actually moving forward. And last, hopefully, that equipment that we've been looking at in the corner for the better part of a year now, we can finally get that working and functional so that we can have our cable channel, and also hopefully we can stream live. Yes. We can stream live our meetings over the internet. So hopefully we can meet those challenges this year and get it done, but I am looking forward to a very productive 2018. Thank you.
Councilman Busby.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like to wish everyone here a Happy New Year. Congratulations to Tom and Dario. And congratulations to our 3 new officers. I wish them a long, healthy, safe tenure with the Borough of River Edge, and I thank them for their service. I want to congratulate Council President Aquafreda on his election as Council President. Couldn't have asked for a better choice, and thank you for being here today. It's nice to see you. I just will echo what Councilman Bartoloni says. We are going to be facing some significant challenges with the budget this year, and I think that the continuity we have on this council will help us face those well, and we will work together in the best interest of all of our residents. I want to thank all of our volunteers for their appointments and reappointments, and I look forward to continuing to work with them, as well as some of the best public employees that the state has in the Borough of River Edge. And just a happy, healthy, and hopefully prosperous New Year to us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. Council President Aquafreda.
Well, thank you for the trust that you have placed in me by electing me Council President. I would like to congratulate Tom and Dario on Darion being elected, Tom on being re-elected to this august body. And certainly, I am looking forward to continue to weave this wonderful bipartisan tapestry that will mean nothing but good for River Edge, where I'm always and still firmly convinced that there is no reds and there are no blues, but rather a magenta color, which is what you get when you mix red and blue. So at any rate, enough of being philosophically poetic. We have a lot of work to do, and we are ready to tackle the budget first and foremost. And yes, we are ready to bring to a head a big project for this town, which will be the community center. Thank you all again.
Councilwoman Davis.
First of all, I'm thrilled to be sitting next to our new council president. I'm so happy that you're here. And congratulations, Dario and Tom. And as I said last year, I just hope that we can really work together with our magenta color and work for the betterment of the people of River Edge. Congratulations to all who've been put on committees. Somebody along here said that we have, I think it was Ellen, the best people in the town to work with. I wish good luck to our 3 new police officers, and I think that we are in good hands. I think we did a good job in picking the 3 that we did. From my lips to God's ears. And I wish all of us a very blessed and healthy 2018.
Councilor Kanigo.
Thank you all. Happy New Year to everybody and everybody who may be listening or watching in the future. Wanted to just say a quick congratulations to all the appointees. The work that the appointees and the volunteer time that they put in is so significant to this town and it's very appreciated on every level. I'd like to congratulate Tom on his election. I'd like to thank the mayor and council for appointing me last year and giving me the opportunity to show what I can do and obviously giving me a platform and it led to my election. So I'm thankful there. And I'm thankful to be learning from all of you. You're all terrific and I'm just trying to keep up and I will work hard and pull up my sleeves to do right for this town. I'd like to thank the voters for electing me and a big thank you to my family who's here, my wife Beth, and my children, Julia, Xander, and Evangeline, whose support is so very precious to me. Thank you all.
Thank you. I'll just echo congratulations to Dario, Tom. I think, Tom, you and I are the most senior up here now. We've been together since 2012, I believe.
Yeah.
2011, so.
It's been a good number of years, 6.
And I echo everybody else's comments. I think the council has worked very well together for the last couple of years, and I know we will this year. I do appreciate the challenge with the budget, but I would say that I'm not pessimistic. We've had much worse years. I think look where we've come from to where we are. It'll be challenging, but I think we will be able to put together a good budget. Also with, the other challenges, we have opportunities. We're looking for a new rec director, so our rec program will be taking a new direction, especially if we do construct the community center, which I think we're all committed to doing this year. We're going to start a monumental Herculean task of trying to replace this gentleman to my right, who will be with us for maybe another year or so. That's going to be another challenge for us this year. As far as stuff in the corner, and our website, email, I had hoped we were going to have all that online by the end of this year. I'm going to say we will have it in this first quarter. Hook or by crook, it will be done this first quarter. It's taking way too long. Again, congratulations to Officers Petersky, Laturio, and Starren. We also have our our installation of our incoming fire chief and his officers next Saturday, the 6th. We have the installation of the Revis officers on January 12th. So everything's starting off, January starts off with a lot of events. Thank you to Mr. Sarlo, who will serve us again this year as borough attorney. You've been a very, very wise and moderating voice on this council, and I think you've always given us very good advice, and we appreciate it and look forward to the same this year. And other than that, again, just wish everybody again happy, healthy, and a safe new year. And we have our next meeting on January 22nd. The council schedule will be typically the 2nd and 4th Mondays this year. No other business, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're adjourned.